Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to the Bounty Hunter series here in Elite Dangerous. In today's episode, we're going to be doing some covert digital espionage action. Name the game. We're just going to go ahead and do a single sneak into a base, download some information, and try to get out without getting detected. We haven't done one of these in a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and try to get one of them done now. We are back in the Cobra Mark V because I really want to light the Corsair, and the frag cannons on the Corsair do a lot of damage, but the turn rate on it just is not quite fast enough to make it super usable against smaller ships. And my ability to just be able to get into Super Cruise here. My ability to just be able to run circles around everything is what makes the frag cannon build kind of work, because we don't take a lot of damage when we're able to stay kind of outside of their fire zone. So we're back in the Cobra Mark V. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer to kill things with the smaller frag cannons, but it also makes it so that we don't really take very much damage at all. So that's what I'm thinking about with that. But anyways, like I said, for today, we're going to be heading down to a base. We're going to sneak in. So if you haven't seen these before, I always try to go through a bit of a rundown of what we're going to do. We'll land outside the base just to make sure that if we make anybody angry, nobody's going to come and shoot our ship and destroy it. We got to sneak into the base. We have to find the alarms for the base, because if we try to download material that we're not supposed to be downloading, and the alarms are still on, we will trigger the settlement alarms, and everybody's going to come and try to shoot us. And I would prefer to not have to have a crazy amount of bounties by having to shoot our way out of that. So you always end up having to do a little bit of time finding the settlement alarms and turning them off. Then once we do that, we'll be able to get into the place where the terminal is, download the information that we're supposed to download, and then move on head back to the station and turn in our mission. So that's the breakdown of what we're going to do. We'll see how that actually ends up working out in practice. I hear the sounds that my ship is making right now makes it sound like we're going to overspeed. So I'm going to do a little bit of adjustment here. I think at this angle we should clear the red zone by the time we hit the drop area. Trying to manage our speed on the way down. There's going to be some kind of annoying terrain, honestly, I think. Might be a flat area in there somewhere. It's hard to tell. It's a very short glide. This should be a very low gravity planet. So I think we'll come around over here. This area looks reasonably flat. Just want to make sure I'm far enough away that any settlement security that they have is not going to immediately start shooting my ship if I make people angry, but I don't want to be so far away. I don't want to be so far away that I can't really do anything. So I don't want to be so far away that it takes forever to get over there. So first thing, because like that right there, that will chew through my ship pretty quickly if I'm not careful. Oh, they got two of them here, so we gotta be super careful here. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure that we don't, make anybody mad. It looks like there's a command center over there, which is likely where the security system's gonna be. They have no security clearance, so we're gonna have to bum a security clearance off of somebody. We gotta find somebody who has the security clearance that we need. Can't read what that security clearance is over there. Probably a 2. Oh, really? It's only a 1? Alright, well, we gotta find somebody who has a level 1 security clearance so we can steal it. I mean, honestly, you can do it through a window, but he's just staring at me. Let's go around this way and see if we can maybe peek through a window and find somebody with a security clearance that we can actually use and not have them paying attention. Because Like, if I could get his, Just need him to stand still for a minute, and I don't know, he might be too far away. He's looking in my direction. Yeah, he's too far away. Yeah, I'd love to get his security clearance, but he's too far on the other side. So let's head over here. So if I can get a level 3 security clearance, then we won't have to do anything else. Yeah, too far away. Damn it. Of course, the windows are just set up in such a way that you just can't. It's so irritating sometimes. Alright, they have a level 2 clearance that I could grab if I can just get... If I could just get him to not be paying attention to me. Where is it? Where are they? Alright, that's our level 2. Let's get inside the command building here. Alright, we're inside. Level 2 clearance might give us the position of the things. So let's command center, suit recharge. Nope, level 3. Yeah, so we're gonna have to like either we'll get lucky and we'll happen to find it, or we'll have to find somebody with a level 3 security clearance. Like that's security right there. That's probably the alarms right there. The question is there anybody in here? And I can't get into the level 3 area. Cut this open. Just try to not make anybody mad. Alright, there's our settlement alarms. That turns that off. Let's try to get out of here as quick as we can.
No need to stand so close.
I'm not. Alright, so now that we have that done, maybe we'll be able to see... Maybe we'll be able to see where the thing we need is. So, let's go to Facility. Security Data Port 1. So it's going to be in... The problem is we were just in security. So if I can get back in there without anybody seeing... Security Data Port 1. It's probably upstairs. They're going to force me to kill somebody because I'm not supposed to be in here.
Wait, Commander. Why are you...
Unfortunately, sometimes that's the way that works. Alright, authorization scans are now off. And security data port 1. So, copy the data from the security. Gotta wait on that. And then once that's done downloading, we can run back to our ship, head back to the station, turn in our stuff. Oh, that was quick. Felt like that was gonna take a lot longer than it did. Alright, let's get out of here before anybody else can see us. Trying to make sure we're staying far, far away from anybody who might scan us while we're trying to go, because I do have the security clearance still on me. I could get rid of it. I just don't remember what the keybind is, because it's been a while since I've tried to use it, since I've had to use it. But we have got what we need from the settlement here, so let's get back to our ship. Wouldn't matter anyway, because we have a bounty on us now, so Even though I don't remember the keybind, even if I was able to get rid of it, you can see up there where there's this little justice scales on there, which means we have a bounty. But we've done what we needed to do. We got back to our ship we got in and out without making anybody mad. Fortunately, the place we needed to go was right there next to the alarms, so, you know, we did have to kill somebody, which kind of sucked, but, you know, it is what it is. Get out of here. We'll have the settlement mission completed. Let's see, well, I don't need settlements on here anymore. Let's get back to Batuta Beacon. Fortunately, it's right off our nose, so we're not really have to do anything. Oh, I screwed that up. We gotta do the loop of shame, because I wasn't paying attention to the speed as it was increasing. That's alright. We're close enough now that we can pop up into the 5 seconds of ETA for that quick drop. Get this finished, and then that will be it for the day. So we'll go ahead and get through the landing sequence as we always do, because I know some people like to watch my reasonably aggressive landings. Okay. Full throttle, boost, get ready for docking. I don't know who we pissed off at this station by killing that guy, but apparently we did. Hopefully the interstellar factor can help us out. Okay, we don't get access to any services here, but should be able to turn in our mission at the very least. We'll go ahead and take the entertainment units, because why not? And then, yeah, let's see if we can take care of stuff with our interstellar factor here. The fines, the bounties. No bounties detected. Oh, my notoriety is too high. Boo! Well, unfortunately, the fastest way to deal with this is just to hand myself in, so that's what we're going to do. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people like to pay outside of, or some people like to contribute outside of YouTube, so that option is there for your convenience. So again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for our next video, and I'll see you then.